I can accordingly set up the variables. On a scale of 0 to 10, 10 being the highest level of anxiety or distress, tell me how that distress level is right now.
I'd say 1 or 2.
1 or 2. My goal is to keep them at a consistent level of anxiety and distress so that they can then adapt to it.
You start entering some of these highly populated towns like this here, your senses kind of get heightened, and you know, anything that looks like a wire, a hole, but that right there, you know, that street light with that rock, you know, that's anything.
Because it's a sensory experience, you have all these doors which you might be able to open, which might help trigger that reaction. The visual might not, but the sound might. The sound might not, but the scent might. All of them together might. When I look at those visuals, my first thought is, that's pretty good, but I'm certainly not buying that that's a rack or that's a real Humvee. And so it really surprised me when a number of the veterans were, you know, looked at those visuals and you could see, like, you know, gulp. And it's not, and none of them are saying, this is exactly what my Humvee looked like, or this is exactly what that road looked like. None of them would say that. But what's happening is that it's triggering a memory. It's triggering a visceral experience.
That person on the bridge who's firing or firing back at them. There was one moment, it wasn't so much that the person was on the bridge, where I recall where they were off to the right of the bridge. And they were waving at us with an American flag. And ambush fire came around, and we basically continued through it.
Anxiety rating?
It's a 5.